guys, so this is a recipe for a spinach and feta quiche using sweet potatoes for the crust. So I have a 9-inch pie pan. We just got an aluminum one because our other stuff is packed. I have sweet potatoes sliced in about 1/8 of an inch in thickness. And it says 2 medium, we used 1 large. You also preheat your oven to 350 degrees while you're slicing your potatoes and getting this part prepped. So the first thing we're going to do is spray our misto with our healthy oil in it. Just kind of spraying that up so it's all nice and oiled up. Then you're going to take the thin potatoes and you're going to layer them in this pan in concentric circles. So you're just going to keep layering these around, trying to make it so it lays as flat as possible. And then for the sides, you're going to cut these in half and just put them on the side with the circle side up. But for right now, this is what we're going to do, and I'll show you this when it's done. Okay, so that is my final thing. We're going to go throw this in the oven, which we preheated to 350 for 20 minutes. And let the potatoes get kind of soft. And while we're doing that, we're going to mix up the egg mixture for the quiche. So for the filling, you're going to start with a teaspoon of oil. We use avocado oil and a 1/2 cup of sliced onions. These are actually frozen. I forgot to thaw them out, so those are going to take a little bit longer to cook than normal. And then we're going to add 5 ounces of spinach, which will be the base of the filling for the quiche. Okay, so we're going to need a total of 6 eggs, but only 4 yolks. So 4 full eggs and 2 egg whites. And to that, we're going to add a 1/2 cup of milk. Okay, so a 1/2 cup of milk into that. And then I'm going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. A 1/4 teaspoon of coarse kosher salt. A 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper. And then we're going to mix this all together. Okay, so once you've got your onions kind of browned up, you're going to start adding some spinach and letting it wilt. Make sure you look for any pieces that don't look okay. And you're just going to move it around, get it in there with the onions, kind of let it get moist. That is my husband making use of the 2 eggs that did not, the 2 egg yolks that did not get used. I'm just going to get this stuff to wilt. Doesn't look like it. So you're going to cook the spinach till it's good and wilted. About 3 minutes is about what it takes. And then you are just going to dump all of this mixture into your little sweet potato crust. So you're going to spread out your onions and spinach. Then you're going to take your milk and egg mixture and just pour it all over it. Alright. Then you're going to take about 1.5 ounces of feta and just sprinkle it all over the top. Let's put 1.5 ounces of feta cheese, just crumbled up, and put in there. And then we're going to put it in the oven at 375 for 35 minutes or until the egg mixture is set. And we'll show you when it's done. So guys, this is the quiche completed. I mean, it looks like some of the potatoes did kind of like come up a little bit, but looks delicious. And it was not that hard to make, so definitely something healthy and fun. My favorite things, sweet potatoes, spinach, and feta. We'll see how this goes. Hey guys, so the taste was delicious. The one thing I would change is I would cut the sweet potatoes just a little bit thinner. Other than that, it was really good. I'm going to try to make it again once we get moved and I have access to my mandolin. And we can cut them just very, very thin on the sweet potato. I bet you'll make a huge difference. So yeah, definitely try it and let me know what you think.